Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to Shark Week at the Cellar, where we'll be discussing everything shark related, from the good movies to the bad movies to everything in between. Today we'll be ranking the Jaws movies. I'm very excited about this one. Make sure you just hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be right back. So I'm a lover of the Jaws films. I love them all. So it was hard to choose like my least favorite, but if I had to choose, it would be Jaws 3D. Yes, that's number 4 on my list. Jaws 3D was released in 1983. It's starring Leah Thompson, Dennis Quaid. Now, Dennis Quaid plays Michael Brody. He is working at a water theme park where a great white shark comes into the park. They try to keep him or her, and the shark dies, which enrages, Mama Shark, and Mama Shark is on a rampage for payback, ready for payback and ready for war. So this film is a good film. It's a lot of fun. I'm sure seeing it in the theater in 1983 was amazing. Watching it in 3D, I wasn't born yet, so I didn't get to experience that fun. But it's not that I don't get the same feeling that I get for the other Jaws films. It's just, I don't know, not having, Brody in it, and it was a different feel for me, and it is my least favorite. Really, it's a great film. It's a lot of fun. With the synchronized swimmers is a lot of fun. There's a lot of parts of this movie that I like. I just don't love it like the others. I still like this one. It was nice seeing the brothers together and seeing them grown up, especially Dennis Quaid. I love Dennis Quaid. The next on my list at 3 is Jaws: The Revenge. Yes, I'm sure a lot of people thought that probably that would be my least favorite. I really like the Jaws Revenge movie. I know it's a little bad at times, but to me it's fun. I enjoy it. And this one was released 1987. It's starring Michael Caine. Mara Van Peebles is in it. So yes, Ellen Brody loses her son right off the bat. Yeah, that scene is pretty rough. Sean on the boat, he just got engaged. He gets called out to, I think there was like a ship there or something that he had to do in the sea. I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I've seen this specific one. And that great white shark comes for its revenge and bites off his arm. He starts bleeding out. Then, you guys know the rest. He doesn't make it. That, to me, was really a hard scene to watch. It just starts off so happy, and this shark could not let this vendetta go and killed Sean right off the bat. Yes, the little boy from the first 2 Jaws movies. It was sad. So then Ellen, she lost her husband. She just lost her youngest son. She goes to visit Michael. I'm pretty sure he was living in the Bahamas. And it's just a good time to me. Just seeing Ellen, and then Michael Caine is in it. He's amazing. It's just like a fun vibe, but it's also very reminiscent to the first 2 Jaws movies. You get the little flash of Brody, and when he's shooting the shark at the end of the first one, and she gets her revenge at that moment. It was just kind of like all the movies went full circle to me. So I really enjoy that one. It's definitely one that I can watch often. I don't know why I haven't watched it in a while. Probably because I don't know where it's streaming. I need to own these films. But yes, that is number 3. The next on my list is the first original Jaws from 1975, directed by Steven Spielberg. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are probably surprised that I didn't have that at number 1, but it's number 2 for me. I like this film. It's starring Roy Schneider. Richard Dreyfuss is in it. He's wonderful. But there's a lot of scenes that are just a little boring to me. I don't know. I know when I first watched it as a kid, that boat scene, it was just really dark and it was just boring. And I just wanted more going on. I don't know. For some reason, I just can't get on board for that scene. I know a lot of people love it. It just wasn't my favorite. I don't know why. Maybe just from watching as a child and not connecting with all of that, I just can't connect with it still to this day. And I don't avoid that movie, but I don't watch it as often as my number 1. So yes, at number 1 is Jaws 2. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are surprised. This is just probably my favorite shark movie of all time. And I'll explain why. So Jaws 2 was released in 1978. It's starring Roy Schneider as the chief of police. Brody, which everybody loves. There's also a character in this movie, and he is from Christine. Yes, I'm sure you guys guessed it. It is Keith Gordon. I love Christine. I love Keith Gordon. So having him in this film was just exciting to me. Like when I watch this movie and then I watch Christine, like I love him in Christine. So I love him in this film. One of the reasons why this is my favorite out of all of them, it's just there's a lot of action going on. Just seeing Michael and Sean kind of growing up. Michael's a teenager, you know, he wants to hang out with his friends. You know, his father's like, no way, there's a shark in the water, people are dying, nobody's listening to me, you're going to listen to me. Mike is like, okay, I'm not. And Sean's like, I'm gonna tell mom and dad if you don't take me. They go off into the water and then like shit hits the fan. You know, they're all being hunted by this great white shark that just can't let go. Like, they can't let go of these sharks. They just want their revenge. So that to me is a lot of fun. Like just seeing like these teenagers on the boat get, you know, I know that sounds probably messed up, like, but getting attacked by the sharks, and then like the fear in their eyes. It's just the adrenaline rush that I get when I watch this film. It's like no other. Of course, the first one will always be a huge classic, like just being introduced to this franchise. But the second will always have like a special place in my heart. It's a lot of fun. I love the cast. I just love, there's really not a scene in this movie that I don't enjoy. It's a lot of fun. Kind of like seeing them go up, you know, the highs and the lows when Brody loses his job. There's a scene in it where he's sitting at the table with Sean and they're kind of like, you know, playing back and forth, and you could tell he's sad and like Sean's trying to like lift his spirits. There's a scene like that in Jaws, The Revenge, where Michael's sitting at the table with his daughter and he's kind of doing the same thing, and his mom is like watching it, and it's kind of reminiscent to the, you know, the second one. So, you know, those two are just like, you know, special to me. All these movies are special to me, but 2 is my number 1 favorite. Comment down below. Let me know which one is your favorite out of the franchise. I just love them all. They're just such great films. You can't really go wrong with Jaws. You know, a great white shark that's just coming, and like no matter what, they are going to get their prey. Like they're on a mission. And the second one is cool because that one's coming back for revenge. In the first film, the shark's coming and it's just, you know, hunting these people and whatever. But the second one, they're coming for revenge. It's another shark that knows what went down and is coming after this family specifically. Like this shark wants blood, and it wants specific blood. It's not like, it's like, okay, I know what I'm doing. It's not just a shark coming to eat. Like, this shark wants payback. So maybe that's why I like this one even a little bit more than the others. But yeah. So comment down below. Let me know what's your favorite, what's your least favorite. Thank you so much for watching today. We are going to be discussing shark movies the entire week. Like I said, good ones, bad ones. Like they're all great. Even the bad ones are great. Let's be honest. Even the most terrible shark movies are pretty good and entertaining. But yeah. Get ready for a fun week. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're following me on social media. Make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are on. And I'll be right back.